Hello and welcome to Optimistic Wellness. My name is Josh Lipovetsky, and thank you for watching today. Today I have a more practical tip for you, something that I really love. And today it's going to be about my reading routine, my daily reading routine. Now, the word literature, just saying that word, is enough to send shivers down every high school student's spine. My past self included, don't worry about that. But I have found out the joy of reading. Yes, reading and joy in the same sentence. I've developed a love for fiction and nonfiction every day, and I'm here to tell you, to talk about why you really would benefit from adapting a daily reading routine. So I'm sure you've heard of some of the conventional reasons for adapting a daily reading routine, such as expanded imagination, critical thinking skills, critical reading skills, blah blah blah, all that crap. But I'm here today to talk to you about more unconventional reasons. So let me start. The first unconventional reason to be reading every day is social value. Now, I know you're not supposed to care what other people think of you, but hey, it's nice to get recognition once in a while. You don't want to get drunk off of that recognition, something that I sometimes do, which is not good, so I'm admitting it to you now. The social value, just like I said. Imagine you're going to a party, and you're just having a casual, everyday conversation about how our overly inflated egos and the need to be right all the time can lead to the downfall of society. Just an everyday conversation. And you draw a comparison to Guy de Maupassant's classic, The Necklace. Great story, by the way. I'm recommending that to you. Guy de Maupassant's The Necklace. Google it, because it's good stuff, and it's a really short story too. Read that. And you draw that comparison during the party. Boom! You're awesome. Everybody loves you. Or everybody thinks you're a complete tool. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is you feel awesome because you drew that comparison, You're proud of yourself. So there's one reason. Social value. It could be positive or negative, as I just said, but better than neutral, right? Better than neutral. The second reason is dealing with life's challenges. Now, as I mentioned before, when I was 15, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. You can check that out in my About section if this is your first time here on the site. And during my admission at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, they had a library there. They still have that library. It's amazing. And they had inspirational books. I remember in particular 2 of the books that I read. One of them was called Russell Rules, 11 Rules for Leadership in Life by Bill Russell, great basketball player, and great writer too, inspirational. And Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Don't Sweat the Small Stuff by Richard Carlson. And they were really amazing books. And I tell you, I was reading them while I was there in pain in the hospital, and they helped me out so much. They really helped me gain perspective on my situation. And I had so many aha moments when I was in the hospital reading those books. There's a reason that Will Smith did say the key to life. There were 2 keys to life, running and reading. Running, because it teaches you to ignore that little voice in your head when you've gone too far and the voice wants you to give up. Or it teaches you to keep going despite that little voice in your head, that annoying little voice. And reading, because, there's no problem you can go through in life that someone else hasn't gone through, overcome, and wrote about. Great insight. Great insight. Number 3, relationships. With friends. It's great to talk about books with friends. It really is. And also, I posted an article below about the article Date a Girl Who Reads. And it's brilliant stuff. I am on board with everything that she writes there. Girls reading this, just replace the word girl with guy. Reading makes you at least 1,000 times more attractive to the eyes of the opposite sex. You heard it here. Fact. And reading also can be the source of your next great idea. Now, I know there's all this information out there that, you know, it's humongous, and in our lifetime, even if we spend our entire lifetime dedicated to consuming all that reading information out there, we're still not going to get it all. But that doesn't mean you should just give up completely reading. Because when you read, you never know what words you might come across, what passage you might come across. I keep a quote book, actually, right when I read, and when I find an inspirational quote, I write it down there, and I go back to it, and there's such profound quotes from sources from books that you wouldn't expect. So, you never know, and those quotes that I write down, they can fuel me to, like, a business idea or something similar. So, that's excellent. And so there's just 4 reasons that I came up with. I hope those at least have convinced you to start reading every day. My routine consists of me getting up in the morning. I read for about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour, actually. And I've been doing it every day for about almost 2 years. Pretty much as long as I've been doing my daily stretching routine. In conjunction with it. And it's been great. So, I really hope that this video helped you, and I hope I convinced you. If you have any questions about reading in general, or what other benefits reading has for you, just leave a comment, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Again, I'm Josh Lipovetsky, OptimisticWellness.com. Optimism is the only way. Bye.